Marvel is playing on the Symmetra. The Symmetra changes have come through here, so just going to point that out. As it's nice and snowy here, and Hanamura, as we're battling here on top of the point. Defense is in control here, as Symmetra's putting up those turrets. They need to make sure they kill those turrets off and break through here and kill the Ana. So key to victory here. Now that Team Space knows what Tiltmode is running, you want to be able to kill that Ana. If you kill that Ana, they've got no healing. It's the only source of healing besides Roadhog's self-healing. But if you kill Ana, they've got nothing. As the wall comes up, that's a nicely placed wall. As Gallifrey's going to be caught out. Slips is there to join him, but they need to follow up here. They need to be quicker. They could have taken out Gallifrey there. So that's just not them pulling the trigger quick enough there, Tiltmode. It's a beautiful wall by JW. Like that's the wall. They're the walls you want. And you want to be able to get those bionic grenades on top of it. As Kumpon lands an Earthshatter, but no one's there to follow up, so he's wasted his ultimate, which is unfortunate because there's no one around him to support him. As Warfare is now free to just roam around and get kills. He's already picked up a double kill, and he's going to be able to quickly take care of Molten here. So once the Genji's free to roam, there's not much you can do about it. As I guess they're just probably trying to pick up and learn the Symmetra here, so I'm not going to be too harsh on Tiltmode. They're probably practicing Symmetra, getting used to it as Mr. Marvel has switched off it, and I wanted to see what it would be like to throw the shield barrier up because I didn't play Symmetra on the PTR, so that'd be pretty cool to see how this last point would go with Symmetra. Everyone's being in close proximity here on 2CP on the last point to a shield barrier. I want to see how that goes because you could potentially just put it here, like even just like here in the back corner or like over here behind you, maybe in the stairwell. You put the shield the generator here, and everyone can see anyone who comes to try and kill it. That'd be a pretty. That's my idea anyway, I suppose. As I'm Quady gets the kill on top of Flocky here. Typical hold here. They were holding up here, but everyone's really split up now for Tiltmode, as I'm Quady can just roam around freely here. Both of the DPSs are, because everyone's so split up here for Tiltmode. They need to start regrouping and staying as a unit because the DPS is just running around killing people. The res comes out from Pyrofrost. But the Blizzard's going to come out to give them some space here for Tiltmode to get onto the point. Graviton Surge here is only going to get Alpha Kiwi, so unfortunate there, only to get one member. If he put it over here in the corner, he would have caught a couple more. But they still got to deal with. Pyrofrost has kept himself alive for quite some time, but people are going to be slammed down here by the Earthshatter. They've got the Nether Boost on top of Flocky, which isn't needed, so Tiltmode under some pressure here. I've used a lot of ultimates, but it has secured them the point. They didn't give away any thirds here, so and there's only one ultimate on Team Space. So both teams kind of using a lot of ultimates in that fight. So they could look back at this and see which ones would have been better to use and which ones would have been better to keep and put away for themselves. As there was just a lot going on. It was too much for me to say like which ones you should and shouldn't have used. Besides, probably Nether Boost was definitely what you should have used on top of Flocky, because he switched off the Roadhog now on top of a Soldier 76. They've got Zarya and Reinhardt. This is kind of looking like a little bit of an older meta pickup here. As Flocky gets the kill on top of Warfare, as everyone's battling. That wall's even going to get me out of here. It was a nice wall, and it even caught out the camera, But the shield's going to begin to break here. I'm Quoid. He's still moving up forward here, getting 2 kills. So people here on the defense are just getting caught out. You shouldn't be getting caught out if you've got the high ground advantage here. So Quoid is getting a lot of kills off, which normally you shouldn't. So, and NJW is going to be caught out here, and they get the wall up just in time. So good work here, NJW. And the sound barrier is preemptive here. He probably thought his team was in a little bit of trouble, but should have some faith in your May there, because he did a great job putting up that wall and just catching out the Reinhardt, and everyone here on defense can breathe a sigh of relief. So maybe you need a different point of entry here for the offense for Team Space, because they were going up top and they were getting success for Quody, but he got like 2 or 3 kills. I don't know how they didn't win that fight. Like they should have pushed on and got together, because Quody did you guys a lot of work. And he was doing a good job on McCree as well when I was watching them on Ilios. So you got a good hit, you got a decent hit hands player. I'll say really good, but I mean, just, you know, there's a lot of good hit scan players. I need to see how he performs in front of bigger teams, but he's definitely got potential. He's doing all the right things. As Kumpon lands a nice Earthshatter here, slammed down a couple of players. They've got the Bionic Grenade on top of them though, and here comes the Tactical Visor though. Warfare throws down the Dragon Blade. He's already got himself a bunch of kills. Quody As I was just praising you before, mate, you've used a tactical visor. It wasn't needed. Warfare cleaned up a lot of the kills there with the Dragon Blades. If you use both combos, what you really needed is a tactical visor right now as everyone's coming out of the spawn. You would have been able to kill everyone without the shield there for them. As Coupon jumps on here, gets himself a double kill. The res is going to come through though, as Pyrofrost does a good job. That's a much better res than I saw earlier today, so that's what you want. But everyone's started Graviton Surge now from Molten, did a good job to hold on to that. Now gathering everyone up, so good counter there to the Resurrection from the Mercy. He's going to take out Slips as Pyrofrost was trying to keep him alive. It was so close to capping here. If they had that tactical visor with I'm QWERTY, they could have won that. Because he would have been able to kill a bunch of members as they came through the spawn. So that's what I mean by just being able to manage your ultimates. Because you used 2 DPS ults in the one fight that you were going to win regardless. Because Warfare was absolute savage and killed 3 or 4 people in the one exchange. So you're going to go for the same point of entry here, eyeing them off. The wall's going to come out. I don't know. They've switched on to a May here with Warfare. I don't know why you switched on to the May. You had so much success with the Genji. This may cost them the game here. So Coupon does take out. He gets a double kill here. They're just going to be able to move through here. This is still a good idea. Everyone's going to move forward. The spawn's so close to you. You might as well move out and kill as many people as possible, forcing everyone back now. So don't go too far. You don't want to go outside of this proximity. Leela just getting some shots off there, charging up that ultimate. Good job. He's going to use that Biotic Grenade now. Now he's going to have the Nano Boost. So good job there for Leela, being able to charge up that ult. And they're going to have the Nano Boost and the Nurse Shadow here for the last fight. So and a Sound Barrier. So they're all good to go here, Tilt Mode, to secure themselves a defensive win. As we've got the Res and the Graviton Surge and the Tactical Visor. Galliford can probably get up his Earth Shatter as well in this exchange. They all get on top of the point. This is a lot better coming up through main. And they use the May wall there to help themselves get out. So good job from Warfare. I know I was giving you a bit of crap, but you were doing so good on the Genji, mate. As more of a compliment to you. As the res comes through here, as everyone's good to go now. As the Earth Shatter comes out from Galliford, as the Blizzard's going to prevent him from getting closer to his team. Good position, good use of the Blizzard there to separate everyone apart from each other here. But still a couple of members left here, but the Biotic Grenade lands on top of 2 members here. They can't heal up. You got the pod down, QWERTY, but he can't heal with it as the Biotic Grenade is just a little bit too strong. And Alpha Kiwi is the only one remaining. And that's going to be it. Successful hold here for Tilt Mode. And you can see their Pyrofrost. I know I'm kind of rubbing this in. You can see what happens when a Biotic Grenade gets landed. Like people just, it just wins fights, man. Like there's no shields up. People are screwed. Like it's such a useful ability. Like I really rate Ana, and all the teams that have success just roll Ana, just play Ana. So I suggest. I saw you playing a little bit before. I suggest playing it a lot more because Mercy can work, I suppose, if you're running a Pharah, but Pharah, there's other heroes that can do a better job than Pharah, and there's other supports that do a better job than Mercy. So it's just you're just not doing yourself any favors. You're making it a lot more difficult for yourself, and I don't see Ana going anywhere anytime soon. So it's better to pick up, and that's what he's done. He's got the Ana now, so maybe he's just hearing me. I don't know if you're watching the stream as you're playing. I've got a delay on, so it doesn't matter if you are, but kudos to you, man. So you've picked up Ana. It's good to go, and I'm just going to take a quick drink. Everyone's going to get set up here. So Molten this time around is going to go for Sombra if he picks that. I don't think Leela's going to go for Torbjorn. Like, I don't know if they're just messing around at this point. And so I think this would be... I'm doing... So even if this game finishes, and it's before... What's the time now? It's 8 o'clock. Even if this game finishes early and doesn't continue on to 8:30, I'll just be continuing on training along from this to the next one because Tilt Mode booked in twice. So they got themselves 3 hours tonight. So hopefully you enjoy your 3 hours worth of commentary through with my voice. But here they go. They're going to gather themselves up here, going through the entranceway. Gonna just peer in here. The hook comes from Slips. Nice and early on the Mr. Marvel finds himself on the just too far on the outside of Kumpon's shield as they keep fighting on the point. The charge is going to come through from Galliford on top of the Kumpon, taken out pretty quickly here. He's frozen solid, but it's not going to matter too much as too many members of the defense here for Team Space have gotten themselves kills. The Slips always gets another hook there. Galliford gets the kill on top of NJW. They're doing a good job of keeping everyone healed. Though Flocky misses the hook, but everyone in a good position here for Team Space. They've got the Roadhog and the Reinhardt in the right position. Alpha Kiwi, you could be behind your Reinhardt shield though, you're getting damage off, because don't doubt yourself. Like don't doubt the damage you can do as Lucio, because you can still get damage off. Flocky gets himself a double kill here. Coupon follows up as well. The major Biofreeze is going to come out for Warfare. It's not going to matter. Too many people surrounding him. They're going to be able to pile onto the point. Pyrofrost and Uncoity are still alive. They're on the top side. Nanoboost on top of Uncoity, but he gets hooked in. Great hook there, but he still gets the kill on top of Flocky though. But Flocky did the right thing. That's a beautiful hook. The Maywall's going to come up though from Warfare to give him, sorry, from NJW to give his team some cover there. Playing an offensive May, I guess it kind of works though because you're in 2CP. Everyone's grouped up. Shout out to having the May skin as well for Christmas. So Merry Christmas to everyone. And they're going to push forward here. They've got the Blizzard, Earth Shatter, Nano Boost ready to go, and they're going up against a Tactical Visor, Blizzard, and Earth Shatter from Team Space, who, like what we saw with Tiltmode, so holding up here, it's the correct position. You cover all bases here. We're up the top here. You can get to any point if you start up high, and then you can jump to any of the other entranceways wherever the team pushes. Blizzard's perfectly landed here, just forcing everyone off as everyone's going to start gathering up. So shout out to Warfare lends his own Blizzard. I was going to give a shout out to NGW Days, but Warfare lends his instead of throw down a body grenade, keeping everyone topped up. They're all jumping on top of the point now as Galliford charges in on top of Kumpon, gets taken out before he could finish off the charge. Sound barriers pop for both teams here. Flocky gets the kill on top of Galliford, point blank, as everyone's got the sound barriers still to keep themselves healthy. Earthshadow's going to land here from Kumpon. They're just throwing all the ults now at the wall. They need to be careful here because they've still got time to get back on the spawn one by one. Nanobus is going to come out for Kumpon here. The whole hog now for Flocky, killing a couple of members. The wall's going to come up for Galliford right in front of him, but it's going to give enough time for Slips to get there as well. He's going to get hooked point blank as Alpha Kiwi's now getting on top of the point now to join Galliford as Slips has been taken out here by Coupon. Has found himself a double kill. They're killing everyone one by one now. It's just Alpha Kiwi remaining on top of the point. They've taken him out as we've got still only a halfway. The Maybell's going to give a little bit more time for the third to come around as they're taking out Pyrofrost and Alpha Kiwi as I'm McCoy and Slips now touch base on top of the point. Can they take him out as Galliford charges in, gets slammed down by the Earth Shatter, and it's just Slips now with a bite grenade on top of him. As Alpha Kiwi's there to join the fight again to keep his team healthy and alive as we've got Warfare on the Tracer trying to get around behind here to keep his team in, so to keep Team Space in the fight as the sound barrier has been popped here for Tiltmode and the pulse bomb is going to go Flocky, but he's going to be able to get the breath on here with the Roadhog to give himself some life as Molten's got himself a double kill here. The charge is going to come from Galliford. He's going to find himself off the point. Slips is now touched there. They're trying to push him up. This is a very long hold here for Team Space, so they've done a good job to stay alive here, Tiltmode, to keep themselves up as the whole hog's going to come out for the second time here from Flocky. You got the Nano Boost again. This comes out, so they're using so many ults, throwing out the wall, eventually works. Things eventually stuck. They've used so many ultimates here, Tiltmode, and then they eventually got some up twice. In the same fight, they had 2 Nano Boosts and 2 whole hogs. That's how long they were in this fight for. So congrats to Tiltmode. They stuck it out and were able to get the victory here with Team Space getting there one by one. The decision making was a bit better as the night went through, but they had some kills here from Warfare and QWERTY in some fights. You see, like here, Warfare, it just picked up look how many kills, and they weren't able to capitalize off that. They didn't end up finishing. You could just push in and get those last 2 kills. So got some stuff to work. Well, every team's got stuff to work on, but just being able to make quicker decisions for Team Space is a big one. And then Tiltmode, I can't really fault you for much at all, really. Maybe, man, I'd be really nitpicky. You guys have done, every time I see you guys, you do a better job. So I recommend signing up to Cybergamer and other competitions like ESL, because I feel like you guys will benefit a lot from playing against mid-tier to upper and top level teams, because you'll be able to see where the gap is at, like where you're at. Whereas like Team Space, you should go sign up there. Everyone should like, sign up. There's no reason not to, but I just find that tilt mode's just another level above Team Space right now in terms of the play that I've seen from you guys.